Armbar, I just got back the odd copy from our sponsors. Can you do the read for me?
Oh, boss, you know I can't read.
Right. Oh, look, it's Doubletail. Barry, can you spare a minute?
Sure. What's up? Also, I'm pretty sure I asked you not to call me Barry.
Well, Barry, our sponsors gave us this ad copy to read, and unfortunately our friend Armbar here can't read, so can you do the promo for us?
Sure thing. Hey there, sports fans. Baragon Doubletail here to remind you Bard Rock Cafe is brought to you by Dragon Master Games. Shop at their online storefront for your D&D and TTRPG products, as well as collectibles. We're now also partnered with Fanroll, who make high-quality dice sets, dice bags, trays and towers, and other accessories. Follow our affiliate link and use code BardRockCafe at checkout to save 10%, and a portion of your order goes to support the show. Finally, you can also support the show directly by subscribing to our Ko-fi. Subscribers get access to wild rewards like exclusive bonus content, tarot readings from Rook, social media shoutouts, and tabletop games with the cast. As always, all the relevant links can be found in the show notes. Now, let's rock!
Support the show, or I'ma come near ya!
You can't threaten your listeners.
It's not a threat, it's a promise! Support the show, jabronis!
Hello, and happy holiday season from Bard Rock Cafe. I'm Paul, normally your Kalishtar Bard Brock Song, but I'll be the Dungeon Master for this year's holiday miniseries, I Want Candy. This series isn't celebrating any specific holiday, just a leisurely break for the entire holiday season from spooky season through the new year. Because you know all those holidays have in common? Food. As an end to the year, I wanted to use this miniseries to celebrate the people who work hard for our little podcast network to flourish. So our cast is going to consist of network performers and community managers who will be working to save Candyland from the tyrannical threat of Count Chocula. Let's go around the table and meet our players. Everyone, introduce yourself and your character. We're going to go in the order we're listed in Discord, skipping me and Craig.
Keep forgetting I'm first. Keep forgetting that I have an A in my name. Hey, I'm Nick, or Kilnos. You might know me as playing Jason from Monster Cafe, but today I'll be playing Will Whopper, a once highly accomplished cleric of magic, Jack's Magic Box School of Magic, who for unknown reasons was disgraced and I was expelled if it wasn't for his sister Eliza.
Hello! My name is Rye. I am not on any of the shows on the network right now. Perhaps in the future I might be showing up on something later, but for now I will be playing Breadmint the Cappy Barley.
Rye is also one of our community managers, by the way.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina, or Xtina, depending on where you know me from on the internet. And you can usually find me being the GM for the Bard Rock Network Spelljammer stream, but I'm also one of the mods here in the server. And I will be playing Dr. Cherry Pepper.
If I had a nickel for every actual play I'm in that has a Dr. Pepper, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's funny that it's happened twice.
Alright, for this adventure, the players are level 10. Though this isn't set in the main Bard Rock universe, we will be, per our series gimmick, using a food-themed wild magic table, which I called the Wild Rice Table. I brewed it myself. Whenever players roll a 1 or a 20 on a d20, we will roll 2 d100s, keep the better result for a natural 20, the worst result for a natural 1. Whenever a player casts a spell, I'll roll a d20 behind the screen, and they will proc wild magic if the roll is a 1 or a 20 on my side. They also have access to a feature I called the Chocolate Coin of Absolutes. Once per session, the party may choose to flip a coin instead of rolling a d20 for a skill check, saving throw, or attack roll. Heads is a natural 20, tails is a natural 1, yes, it triggers wild magic, and that is once per session for the entire party, not once each. With housekeeping out of the way, we're going to dive right in. The Kingdom of Candyland was, until recently, a peaceful kingdom with only minor conflicts, the occasional theft from the Hamburglers, a passive-aggressive turf war between the Keebler and the Crispy Elves, and of course the never-ending debate about how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. However, that all changed years ago when Count Chocula rose to power. The Count, once a mortal man, succumbed to vampirism and the entire east coast of Candyland became shrouded in darkness as his power grew. On the west coast, the Burger King and Dairy Queen kept a wary eye on Chocula for many years thereafter, until today when they summoned you all, the finest heroes they could find across Candyland, to finally journey to Count's castle and defeat him once and for all. Our scene opens in the throne room of White Castle, where you are brought before the king and queen on their gingerbread thrones. "Hail and well met, heroes!" the Burger King says as the captain of the guard presents you. The king is glamorously dressed nobleman, typical of his stature in all ways but one, an enormous waxen head with an eerie smile permanently affixed to it. Legend has it he was cursed by a powerful sand witch many years ago, trapping his face like this, but he refuses to discuss it openly with anyone. "We have brought you here today with a quest of the utmost importance, to slay Count Chocula." The queen then stands and adds, "You may be wondering, why now? Candyland has endured the Count for many years, and we have had an uneasy peace, but that has changed, heroes. For you see, we have on good authority has recently uncovered a powerful artifact that threatens to let him conquer all of Candyland. The Cookbook of Vile Darkness. With its power, he may be able to expand his control from the East Coast across the Gumdrop Jungle, all the way here to White Castle. That is why it is imperative you stop him before we can fully harness the powers of the book. Already, the weave of magic throughout the kingdom has changed. Random, chaotic magic has been occurring throughout the kingdom. As if on cue, a bunch of large, chair-sized toadstool mushrooms appear at random throughout the throne room.
Can I eat them? Ooh, I like mushrooms.
If you want to roll investigation or something to figure out if they're poisonous. If anyone wants to determine if they're edible mushrooms, roll your choice of investigation or nature.
I'll roll.
I think I will.
Sure. I am decent at either of those. I do not know.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, God!
Okay, we'll resolve that momentarily. How did Dr. Pepper do on this roll?
I'll do nature. Oh, wow. Cherry got a 21.
Alright, with the 21, these are definitely edible mushrooms. You recognize them as sashimi mushrooms.
Sashimi?
Yes, I think that's the right mushroom.
Shiitake?
Shiitake, there we go. I don't know words.
Yeah, shiitake.
Sashimi is the sushi.
Okay, I was gonna say, we can make up mushrooms all day if we want, but that's not a mushroom that I know.
I'll throw sashimi and shiitake up there with things I often get confused, like other words I won't say for the sake of embarrassing myself.
Dr. Pepper will shrug at Rye, and just be like, yeah, you probably can eat them at least once.
Oh, goody.
Rye, go ahead and roll 2d100 for me.
Boy, oh boy.
Results separately, not together. Don't combine them.
Oh boy. Let's see. 98 and 70.
70, okay. Let's see. What is... I looked at 98. Let's see what 70 is really quick.
What's up? What do we got?
Okay. These are both good. Which would you like? Would you like the 70 or the 98?
Let's go with 70.
Okay. You cast the spell Augury, and you see the astral visage of the flying spaghetti monster float over you is in this throne room. You can ask it up to 3 questions, but it will only answer you with the questions feast, famine, or feast and famine.
I'm scared for either.
Right, so feast for good result, famine for bad result, feast and famine, I don't know.
So it'll only tell you if the question that you asked has good results, bad results, or a mixture of the two.
If you can't think of questions, it'll just go away after a minute.
Is Count Chocula gonna attack soon?
Famine. Very affirmatively famine, as in bad thing will happen.
I assume none of us see this.
Oh no, everybody sees this.
Oh, okay, cool. Just this god above us. Like, oh, lovely.
I think seeing like this god of the spaghetti monster, Dr. Pepper like does like a deeper bow than even to the king and queen.
Meanwhile, Bredvid is just clueless. He's like, can I eat that?
Feast.
Yay!
Cappy, ask something about the book.
There's a book?
Feast! And he disappears.
Oh, that counted as a question, didn't it?
God!
Oh, but I was hungry.
Alright, so do you eat... The mushroom is safe to eat if you wish to eat it.
Yay! He just starts gnawing on the bottom of the mushroom. Chomp, 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 chomp.
Yeah, the queen looks to the king like, they are the best heroes we had, and the king says, they came highly recommended.
This is the band of heroes?
From who? Jerry in accounting.
Cherry Cola.
No, Jerry Garcia, actually.
Jerry's a great.
Oh my gosh, I love Sherry. We get chocolate milk every Wednesday night together.
I heard Innocence of Cherry, but that is Dr. Pepper's first name, not the name of the guy in accounting.
Jerry Springer?
Wait, have we all said 3 different names? That's so funny.
I said Jerry too, so.
Yeah, my name's Cherry, so I heard someone say Cherry, but I said Sherry because I thought you said Sherry, like the wine.
Yeah, I heard Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry just kind of leans from around the corner. He's got he's like furiously working an abacus.
Jerry's just over there.
Like, hi guys. Man, I haven't.
Hi, Jerry.
Hope you all been doing well. I haven't seen you since the summer barbecue.
Sup, Jerry?
Barbecue? Where?
Yeah, this is like Labor Day weekend. It's like a week ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We just saw each other last week. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, I also lose track of time, and he says it in a weird way, and you realize he's saying the name of the spice.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I lost track of time. Been so busy with my research.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and...
Oh my god, I keep forgetting.
Nick's like, I did not miss you, Paul.
What I have to deal with, folks.
God, it's like the 1890s arc all over again.
The queen, trying to regain control of the situation, goes, Heroes, we do not send you on this quest unprepared. We have for you all powerful artifacts from our royal armory, a stipend from our royal treasury. And Jerry actually walks out with the reason he was here is actually to give you all the stipend. He gives you all 700 gold.
Oh shit, thank you, Jerry.
Yep, and you also get your magical items we previously discussed. So he gives it all you, and then like there's one where like he walks up to you, Dr. Pepper. He's like, oh, not this one. This one turns into a giant fortress that might be bad inside of a castle.
Sweet.
Would be cool though.
No, but it might explode you all into the walls. It's not a good idea.
That would be so fun. What's my sleight of hand?
Just in front of the king and queen, steal an extra magical item.
Nope, not good enough.
I actually have a positive modifier.
I have a +1 too, but I'm not risking it.
I have a +2.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, we don't want to turn into goo.
No, I'm not.
Alright, so you get all your cool stuff. From here, journey to the nearby village of Flavortown, just on the outskirts of the Gumdrop Jungle. There you'll meet with Guy Fay Airy, the mayor of Flavortown. He will ensure all the shopkeepers in the town provide for you whatever they can and give you a safe place to stay before you set out in the woods. From there, it's approximately a day's travel through the woods before you reach the castle itself, standing atop of Ice Cream Mountain. You will have to accomplish 3 things inside the castle. Destroy the Count's coffin. If you don't do this before fighting him, he'll simply regenerate and you'll have to fight him again. 2. Recover and secure the Cookbook of Vile Darkness. This will prevent whatever scheme the Count has from coming to pass. And finally, 3. Slay the Count and put an end to his reign of terror. Do you have any questions before you set out on your journey, heroes?
Not too hard, not too hard.
Okay, so wait, just making sure that I, Christina, got that. Destroy the coffin, destroy the cookbook, kill the Count.
Well, you just have to procure the cookbook.
Oh, okay.
I'm not against destroying it. Rules is written this is still the Book of Vile Darkness and can only be destroyed by a solar. I'm not against finding another way to destroy it. Maybe I'll homebrew something. I don't know, but yeah, sure. If you find a way to destroy it, but otherwise, just get it out of Chocula's hands.
I mean, I do have Divine Intervention.
Oh, that's true. You can just use your one use of Divine Intervention to summon a solar who appears just long enough to tear it apart like a phone book, and then disappear.
Yeah, to see if maybe it'll work.
Oh no, that's too. You're only level 10 cleric. They're not going to give you that kind of solid.
Yeah, no, I have to roll for it.
And then I believe. Rye, what is your character's name again?
Breadmond?
Breadmond.
Yes.
Yes, Breadmond, I think, had a question.
Can I eat the book?
It is made of organic material that could arguably have once been edible. I don't know.
One way to find out.
It might give you indigestion. It is also made of pure evil.
I would not recommend it.
Just unhinge your jaw like a snake and swallow it whole. Does anyone have any other questions?
No. I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right,
We could have a royal feast when we get back.
Yeah, actually, that leads right into what I had here. The Burger King stamp says, "Farewell, heroes, and may your journey go well. Those of you who return successfully will be rewarded with whatever your heart's desires within our power to grant. And a grand feast and parade and all that other rigmarole." And with that, you set out, and as you walk out, the Burger King's unblinking eyes, trapped in their eternal smile on their face, just stare at you as you walk out of the throne room and set your way out toward Flavortown.
Did anyone else feel very uncomfortable by those eyes staring at them?
Honestly, you live here long enough, and you just kind of get used to a lot of people having eyes like that. It's just kind of the way things are.
There are other people like that?
Think so?
Have I just been living a sheltered life?
Maybe.
I'm from here. How have I not noticed that?
This sandwich was very busy.
I don't know, what have you been doing the last, I don't know, forever?
Where the fuck would Will be? I mean, yeah, probably studying school stuff.
I mean, you were at school until I don't know how recently.
Too many books. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Too many cooks? Where?
Breadman, you should not try to eat absolutely everything we see. The asking first is a good idea. Otherwise, you could get indigestion.
Yes, ask first. Ask first,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, I could just befriend my next meal first.
Yes. And if it's sapient, make sure you have affirmative consent.
The illusion of consent.
That's actually a feature I have!
Oh, that's... You know what? We're not gonna dive too far into that, because I feel like I don't want to be scared before I sleep tonight. So, shopping, anyone?
Shopping! Yes! I went down a dark path!
Yeah. The walk from Flavortown is a leisure one, along Candyland's infamous Rocky Road. The road is paved with golden graham crackers and lined along the way with gumdrops, chocolate pieces, and marshmallows of enormous proportions. The corruption of Count Chocula's influence has not yet reached this far out past the jungle, so you are safe as you travel.
Cool.
You eventually reach the village of Flavortown. Oh, did you want to interact with the road? I heard you.
No, I just said cool.
I don't know, is
cool.
Breadman gonna try to eat it?
Yeah, I'm sure Breadman can try and eat the marshmallows. They are edible.
Just munching on a rock over here. Chop! Chop!
Don't eat that. No.
Why not? But it's tasty.
I actually don't have a specific reason why you shouldn't.
There's just a gnome over there. It's like, no, that's the architecture. I need to replace that now.
Crunch!
Will's just gonna cast mending on the wall, like trying his best to mend. No, come on, mend.
Do you want some help with that?
Yes, please, mend.
You cast mending a food item. Do you have an infinite supply of food?
And he's just filling up his belly as he goes.
In between his casting of mending, he's also going to be casting Spare the Dying on Breadman.
It's fine. This stuff is edible food. It's just also large and part of the decorations of the road. It's like if Breadman were to walk up to a sign that said yield and just were to bite into the sign. But if it's made of marshmallows.
Chop!
Mend.
Alright, as you enter the village limits, a speck of sparkling light flies up to you and flashes brightly, revealing the form of a rotund male fairy with ice-tip haircut.
Oh god.
Welcome to Flavortown. I'm the mayor, Guy Fieri, and I'm here to show you around, aid you on your quest.
Do I have to kill the thing?
I'm Guy Fieri and we're rolling out!
Are you trying to kill Guy Fieri?
No, I'm not. This is just me, Nicholas, being upset.
So Dr. Pepper is a spring eladrin, and so as we're walking into this town, and she's sort of just like getting acquainted with the surroundings, she kind of lets out a sigh that just has this unnatural Fae-esque like sound of a soda opening. And sort of gestures at Guy Fairy. So, what do you think about the shops around here? Is there anything good for dealing with, you know what we're dealing with, right? We don't need to repeat ourselves.
Oh, yes. No, the king and queen sent word ahead. Yes, there's 3 shops that'll be able to help you. There's the soda shop.
Oh, perfect.
There's the bakery. And I've also arranged for you to be able to get dinner at a place called Little Debbie's Stationary Bistro. So you're well fed before your adventure.
Yay! I'm always hungry.
Sweet. Okay. Any recommendation on starting at one over the other, or are they all just kind of equal?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the grand tour, and you can stop at each one as we get there. Let's roll out! He zips along the Graham Cracker streets, taking you around. He shows you the inn you'll be staying the night, and then he takes you... there's lots of little gingerbread houses around the town, but then he takes you to the soda shop, the bakery, and the restaurant in that order. So, you walk into the soda shop. Calling it a soda shop is sort of a misnomer. Inside it's just a Warforged in this big empty building. The Warforged has a large boxy frame and a bright red coat of paint on it. And he's holding a sign with all the items and prices. You see the sign's like over his chest. And you see like a little slot machine to insert your gold. Like a little coin slot.
I love that.
Hello, I am Red Box, the owner of the soda shop. How can I assist you today? You see on the sign that he has the following potions.
Red Box!
Don't eat the Warforged.
He is not edible, he is made of metal.
Warforged are friends, not food.
Why not? He looks yummy.
So he has... I'll read these for the audience, but I'm going to drop them in our chat and Discord so you can all read them while I'm doing it.
Thank you very much.
The right channel.
Yeah.
My auditory processing requiring a visual component. Thank you very much.
I understand. So... while the players are reading, he does have an arguably bottomless supply like any good video game NPC would have of these potions. You're limited only by your gold and your desire to save money for scrolls. He has the following sodas available for you. As a reminder, Bard Rock Cafe lets you take a potion as your choice of an action or a bonus action on your turn. Feeding another player a potion is always a full action, but handing them a potion that they can take themselves on their turn is a free action if you are within reach of one another. We have Sodas of Healing for 50 GP. Soda of Flight for 300 GP. That is a very narrow can that actually has a bowl with wings on it. A Soda of Greater Healing, a Soda of Growth, a Soda of Diminution, a Soda of Invisibility, a Soda of Heroism, a Soda of Speed, and a soda of Green Giant Strength, which is Hill Giant Strength.
What is diminution?
Diminution makes you tiny. It makes you one size.
Oh, okay. So Will can be even shorter. Okay.
You never know. You need to slide between some bars or like crawl under like a low ledge.
I mean, Will's already like 3'4". He's a halfling.
Yeah, so you go from being functionally sized category small, size category tiny.
Yeah.
If you have Mage Hand, you can then fly around on your own Mage Hand.
I don't think I have Mage. No, I could have. I got Precipitation instead. Because of an Arcana Cleric. Any of these could be pretty good.
Well, I know what I'm gonna be grabbing.
No.
Everything.
No. Cappy? No.
No, but seriously.
You only have I was gonna say you have 700 gold.
But they're also delicious.
I'll go ahead and just put some money in for 2 additional potions. I'll walk up with enough coins to put in for 2 of the sodas of heroism.
Okay. Thank you for your purchase. And he lifts the sign up, and there's a hole in his stomach that's roughly the shape of a can that just goes clunk, clunk, and pops out 2 sodas.
Oh, sweet. I open my pack, and there's just like this exact shaped area for cans that are in that size, and she puts them in there.
Would you, what would you like, very small person?
Meanwhile, Breadman is just chomping on the side of Breadman, or Bread Box here.
Please stop chewing on me. That is not appreciated.
While Will is doing, like, getting his order, he's, like, mending Cappy's like little thing, like the teeth marks away. So sorry. I'm so sorry. God, what do I want? This is probably a question I should have asked during session 0. How do you take with spell components?
I am not worried about them unless they are very expensive components.
Hey, I'm asking for Revivify, like the 300 diamond.
I'm not worried about it. 300 gold diamonds, like, okay, the king and queen gave you enough components to use your spell.
Alright, cool. I definitely think there's no way you wouldn't put the diminution one in there that it's not going to be needed. I'll get a diminution.
I honestly, I was trying to come up with an extra potion for the list. Above board, I have not planned this adventure yet. That may or may not be useful.
Cool, I'll still take one.
It's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I'll take a diminution. I'll take 2 greater healings. At 250.
Your time is about to expire. Would you like more time?
No, that's good.
On the screen for more time.
No, I'm good.
I wasn't rushing you. I just thought it'd be a funny joke.
I know. No, that's good. I want to save up.
All right, I will tell you there's nothing else priced at 50 gold besides the sodas of healing and the soda diminution. So you will have just 50 gold. You have nothing to do with if you don't buy another diminution or a regular healing.
Yeah, I'll buy another diminution just in case. No, I'll buy another healing. Sorry.
All right. 1
diminution, 1 healing, and 2 greater.
Perfect. And how about you, person that keeps chewing on me because they are a capybara?
Heroism is haste, right?
No, heroism is you gain the benefits of the spell Bless, and you get 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, bless, right. I think that might be helpful, but it is pretty pricey. And I also do want some sort of greater healing as well, so I'm probably not going to be using any of the fortune cookies anyway, so I mean, I can't. I'm not a magic caster, so in that case, I'm going all in on soda. Give me a soda of speed, give me a soda of greater healing, and we have 700, you said?
Yes.
The Hill Giant Strength. That puts your number at what?
Soda gives you giant strength. You are the person who bonks things.
Yeah, I'm just saying, yes. What number does it bring you up to?
Yeah, which I believe bumps your strength to 21.
21, got it. That would put me at plus 6 or 5?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. So that's only 1 better than what I've already got, so... Sorry, I'm trying to min-max here.
It's also only good for 1 combat because it lasts for a minute, so...
Honestly, it's not that much of an upgrade. Yeah, okay, so... We got speed, we got greater healing, and... I guess I'll go with... growth?
Giant capybara. Maxi-bara.
Yes. So, that's 500, I think?
Yep, and you can buy duplicates of any of these potions. You don't have to only buy one.
Oh yeah, I know. So I'm gonna just go with another greater healing and then to regular healing.
So that is the soda shop. Thank you for your patronage. I hope to see you again, i.e. please do not die.
Even Mr. I'm biting on your chassis.
Alright, so you do that, and then Mr. Fairy flies you over to the bakery. You see a fuzzy blue creature wearing a little pastry chef hat. Hello, I am Fortune Cookie Monster. Welcome to my bakery. I have the finest fortune cookies in all of Candyland. And in fact, his inventory of fortune cookies is quite wide. They are reflavored spell scrolls, as a reminder to the audience. And as I went through, anybody who can cast a spell can use a scroll, even if it's not part of their class. For fortune cookies, you don't have to read the scroll, you just eat the cookie. So I dropped them in the chat while you're all thinking. There's a fortune cookie of Revivify, fortune cookie of Detect Magic, fortune cookie of Pass Without Trace, fortune cookie of Protection from Good and Evil and Good, fortune cookie of Shield, fortune cookie of Counterspell, fortune cookie of Dispel Magic, and a fortune cookie of Wither and Bloom. If there's any other spells you would like fortune cookies of, he can prepare them ad hoc at 150 gold per spell level.
Are you going by the rule that it has to be a spell that
As long
What?
as it's a spell that's in an officially published material, you can get a scroll of it and cast it if you're a spellcaster.
I mean, in the sense of, like, is it... Because normally with spell scrolls, it has to be within your character's spell list.
That is that is not an issue here.
Okay,
as long as
just making...
Yeah, so you want to do that. You can also, if you all, I don't know how much gold you have offhand because I wasn't doing the math. You want to pull your gold and get one really high level spell scroll, you can.
I have 400. I don't think we'll need Revivify unless we ever get separated. That's the only thing. That's the only time we might need it.
I have Revivify as an alchemist.
Okay, so never mind.
As long as you don't both go down, you're fine.
Yeah.
Detect Magic I also have as a spell.
But it does save you a spell slot.
Save me a spell slot, that's the thing.
It does need to, does it need to be for a spell slot we have available to us, though, right?
It does not. If you, like I said, if you all want
it
to
does
pull
not.
your money and get something that's a higher level than you currently have available to you, he can have it ready for you
shit.
by morning.
Is Detect Magic a ritual spell?
I think it can be if you have the 10 minutes to cast it.
I don't think you need that.
I have ritual casting, so I don't even need to worry about ritual spell slots with that. Pass Without a Trace would be amazing, especially with my disadvantage.
That one could be useful.
Honestly, just thinking about getting counter spell because I have silvery barbs, a one-time use. So I'm like, put me up against against a spellcaster, and I'm winning.
Yeah, Counterspell was one that was on my list of potentials too, but then you opened up to any and all spells, and
Meanwhile, Breadman is just like drooling over the cookies, even though he can't use any magic.
Oh, here you go. Have a free sample of a cookie, Breadman. And Cookie Monster gives you a very large cookie.
Yay!
Yeah, it's 150
Chomp.
gold per level, so for like a third level spell it's not on the list, it'd be 450 gold. For a fourth level spell, 600 gold. For a fifth level spell, 750 gold.
Cherry, how much gold do you have?
500.
I have 400, so we could pool our gold together for 900. I can't think of a spell
So a
that would be good to have. Yeah, but none of us have that type of level yet.
But it doesn't matter, we can still use it.
Yeah, you could get a 6th level spell.
Oh, we can? Hold on, let me look them up.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Alright,
Hero's Feast!
for the sake of expediency, while you're figuring out your spells, I will just carry us into the next scene and you bought from whatever Cookie Monster ordered, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, because, so Guy then takes you to Little Debbie's Stationary Bistro, where you provide dinner for free as a thank you for your bravery and to help you on your journey. In addition to your entree, you can choose one appetizer, one dessert, and one drink from the list I'm about to send you. You didn't have enough decisions to make.
Not me!
The entree. The entree will grant you all the benefits of Hero's Feast for the duration of the miniseries.
Yay!
Okay.
That's just a thing you're going to get. The appetizers. There's 3 appetizers. You can choose one of them. Mozzarella sticks will give you expertise in 2 skills and 1 saving throw, all of which you must already be proficient in. Breadsticks gain resistance to damage of one of the following types: fire, poison, acid, cold, or lightning. If you already have resistance to those, it doubles to effectively reduce the damage to 1/4. Spicy nachos. You can do any of the following as a bonus action on each of your turns: disengage, dash, hide, offer the help action, or spend a hit dice to recover hit points.
Oh my god.
Desserts. The ice cream sundae. You have 2d8 of bardic inspiration available to you per short rest. The banana cream pie. You gain 1 use of the druid wild shape ability
That's
per
fun.
short rest, and you can wild shape in any creature CR 2 or less. Monk bread. You gain 1 use of the fighter's action surge feature per short rest.
Ooh.
Drinks. A milkshake. If you are at 0 hit points and are either healed or successfully pass your death save, you recover an additional 1d10 hit points when you are stabilized or healed. Tequila Mockingbird. If you are at 0 hit points and are healed or stabilized, regain a 1st level spell slot. Whiskey Business. You have advantage in all death saving throws and are immune to damage while at 0
Okay.
HP.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not listening. I'm so sorry.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm saying that for the audience. You have it in written form in front of you while you're thinking. Breadman can probably choose their order while you two are thinking.
Oh, I already know what I'm getting for my appetizer and dessert. I'm still debating on the drink, though.
Yeah. And the waitress, a gnome named, yes. Little Debbie's just looking at you very expectantly. She looks like strawberry shortcake, though.
May I have the breadsticks?
I assume you're going to want some marinara sauce with that?
Yes, please, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, so I got you down for the breadsticks. How about your dessert and your drink, hon?
I want some that monk bread.
Alright, so I've got you down for the breadsticks and the monk bread. How about your drink?
Yeah, that's where I'm debating. Obviously, I don't want the milkshake. I'm between the other two, though.
You don't want the tequila mockingbird, you mean? Yeah.
No. Between the milkshake and the whiskey business, yeah, I'm debating between those two. I'm leaning toward...
So whiskey business is good. Whiskey business is good for that, but milkshake is probably the more beneficial.
Okay. I want a milkshake too. Wash it all down.
All right. 1 plate full of carbs coming up.
Yay! Carbing up. Chomp, 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 chomp.
We are still figuring shit out.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. And Guy Fieri also puts his order in there. He's going to eat dinner with you all. You guys have dinner with the mayor.
A dragon would be cool. Sunbeam also wouldn't be that bad as like a final thing.
Yeah. I imagine Brendan just leaves over while you're all trying to figure out what to go back to your cookie order. The Cookie Monster's like, you gonna eat that?
And meanwhile, Brendan is Patrick just inhaling burgers.
Just scarfing everything.
You gonna eat that? Doing my best Patrick impression there.
God, there's so many good
Truly.
spells. What would we get? Because we're pulling together for 900.
Mm-hmm.
We could get a counter spell.
A 6-level counter. Oh no, 1 counter spell and then something else. I was gonna say.
Yeah, 1 counter spell and something else. Or a 6-level counter spell. That could also be good.
Fuck that spell in particular.
Yeah, fuck that spell.
Yeah, literally. Or like if Chocula is gonna send out like a... I don't know. A wish spell? That's not gonna do anything to it.
Counter spell is normally, what, 3rd level?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, counter spell's 3rd level.
So we could get another 3rd level spell. We could just get 2 counter spells.
That would be good to have for both of us. I also do have silvery barbs.
Mm.
I think between everything we've suggested, I think either the counter spells or Summon Celestial is probably our best go-to.
Okay.
Just to have... For Summon Celestial, it would literally just be like having having an extra character with us. More action economy and just to destroy the book or something.
Yeah, for whatever final stuff we get up to, or like particularly hard fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would allow the Celestial that's summoned to be able to destroy the cookbook, even though that's not how it's supposed to work. It's a creative use of the spell scroll.
The other thing, too, is Summon Celestial is a 5th level spell. It's not a 6th level spell, unless we wanted to get it at 6th level.
We take the cautionary counter spells.
Yes, you can. It increases the stat block.
Gold.
Can you even upcast Summon Celestial?
You can. Yeah, you could.
What would you get?
Yeah, so it would have a higher AC, so the AC would be 17 if it was the...
it just increases... Oh, that's cool.
Regular version,
okay.
Like the Avenger version, or if it's the Defender version, it's a AC of 19.
I haven't looked at any of the summon spells.
And then the HP is 40 plus 10 for each spell slot above 5th, so that'd be 50 HP.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah, the attack is increased as well.
If you choose that, it will be a biblically accurable angel food.
Another spaghetti monster replication.
It'll just be an angel food cake. It'll be an angel food
cake,
sponge
yes.
monster.
God, if only we could get the Summon Celestial and a counter spell. That would just solve all of my worries.
It's a shame none of you played a charisma-based character to negotiate with Cookie Monster.
I mean, there is something. How good is your charisma, Cherry?
How charismatic is Cherry? She's alright. She's not wonderful, but she doesn't suck. Her persuasion's alright.
Okay, because I have something that was approved by Paul I have a thing.
You also have one use of the chocolate coin of absolutes if you want to just waste it on a persuasion check.
We're not wasting it here.
It's true. However, I'm way too scared for that. I do have something that increases your persuasion checks by a d4 and also I can guidance you, so you get 2 d4s.
I could try this. So Dr. Cherry Pepper is like, all right, listen, Cookie Monster, one merchant to another. Listen, I've been working on, creating different things to sell myself. Obviously not anything like what you do because I don't want to step on your territory. But can you, we're trying to go do something really big here. Do you think you can sort of cut us a deal and we could do like a counter spell? And if you wanted to make us like a summon celestial spell cookie, that would be something you could do. We've only got, what was the gold we had? 900? We've only got like 900 gold. Like, could you do it for that?
I'm
ready to slap her on the shoulder for guidance and guest of honor.
He goes, and rubs his chin with his little Muppet fingers. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
That's a nat 20. You don't need it.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Wait, no!
But yeah, he'll just throw in the counter spell for free. He was going to ask you to wear a t-shirt that says, I got my cookies at Cookie Monster. But for a natural 20, you don't have to wear the t-shirt.
I'll wear it anyway.
Yeah, that's right. You don't wear armor. You absolutely just wear the shirt. Go ahead and roll your 2d100, though.
Alright, let's see. 2d100s. We'll do these dice.
Oh god, please be good.
No, right? It has to be the better of the two since it's a nat 20. That's a 64 and a 44.
Okay, 64, got it, and 44. Okay, so one of these is inherently good, one of them is just fucking hilarious. Would you like hilarious or good?
It's too early for... Okay, whichever one makes the most sense thematically for what we're doing right now.
Epi, we just opened up a gift shop to help raise funds to rebuild the Bard Rock. Look at this fancy new design.
I'd love that on a new t-shirt.
You are transported to a world of t-shirts, all identical. You can feel your sense of self slipping away from you as the shirts reach out and grab you and assimilate.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Epi, where'd you go?
Wild magic. Don't ask, it was terrible. So, where's the gift shop going to be?
Oh, well, we have two storefronts, bardrockcafe.redbubble.com and tpublic.com/users/bardrockcafe. So anyone can support the Bard Rock.
The coffee mug is really cute.
And that's not all we sell. We have t-shirts, hoodies, children's apparel, baby
Bard
onesies,
Rock
notebooks,
Cafe's gift shop is now open. Sales go to support the show. So if you want to help out and also get some cool Bard Rock Cafe merch, go check it out.
That's everything we had so far. Epi, are you listening?
Did you say something?
Where are we now, Llewellyn?
Well, Meanie, it looks like we've arrived in a universe where Jump Leads is part of the Bard Rock network of podcasts.
The Bard Rock Network? Wow! That's a whole new audience ready to experience our adventures jumping through parallel universes, like when we found that colony of religious robots, or the time we were chased by a knife-wielding dinosaur.
What about when you spent a whole episode looking for a bathroom?
We don't have to talk about that.
Listen to the scripted sci-fi comedy podcast audiences are calling hilarious with a lot of heart and wit. Jump Leads, Season 1 available now, wherever you get your podcasts. Season 2 coming soon.
Who was that?
Sounds like this reality is actually an ad spot.
An ad spot? Wait, so none of this is canon?
It was, until you asked that question.
Here. So outside of Cookie Monster's bakery, right on the counter, a tiny, tiny, tiny little house appears on the counter. And the little guy walks up and says, "Hey, I'm Liam, and this is my tiny Pizza Hut."
Hey, Liam.
You got pizza in there?
Yeah, I got pizza in there. He pulls out a pizza that's like the size of a quarter.
Oh,
Wow.
so little.
And I got these, and I got these, and he pulls out like the pizzeria, like the big chain restaurants make cookie versions of pizza.
Yep.
Pulls out one of those. Cookie Monster's like, "Oh my god, tiny little pizza cookies."
It's not even like a mini cookie. It's like a thimble.
So cute.
It's not even something that I could eat.
I'll eat anything.
No, and when he takes the little pizza cookie, it like pops in a little cloud, and suddenly he's holding up a whole last pizza-sized cookie.
Oh my goodness.
It's only tiny while the Pizza Hut guy has it.
Is this guy just with us the whole time now?
No. He's here for like the next minute.
Okay, cool.
No, he's just like, hey, you guys want some pizza?
Yeah,
There's no mechanical benefit to the pizza. He's a joke.
I definitely want to try the
Cool,
pizza
cool.
cookie.
Yeah, I'll take the pizza.
Pizza!
So he hands you each a personal-sized pizza, which starts the size of a quarter and turns to the size of a medium pizza.
Oh my gosh, this is pretty fun.
Yay! Lots of pizza.
Nice to meet you, Leomund, and your pizza at your Pizza Hut. Hopefully we see you again in the future.
There you go. Here's my business card.
Thanks.
He holds up what appears to be the world's tiniest slip of paper. And when you grab it from him, it turns into a regular business card.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, wow. Keep that. I have an idea later.
Can I eat it?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my
I
pocket.
want to do
for
something
later.
first.
Actually, the business card is edited.
Nope.
And Cookie Monster covers
No.
He's already drooling looking at it.
Okay.
All right, so Cookie Monster has agreed, especially because Breadman offered to wear the shirt anyway, to give you a free counterspell cookie in addition to making you all summon Celestial cookie.
Oh, sweet. So he's gonna do a Summon Celestial at 6th level for us and a free counterspell, or just a regular Summon Celestial?
We'll compromise you basically half price on the counterspell.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So 5th level and the counterspell.
Sweet.
Cool.
Now let me actually read this food.
Which one of us should have the Celestial? Which one of us should have the counterspell?
Oh, actually, I have a solution for that. And Guy, says, each of you hold up your bag. I'll give you a special boon from my fairy powers.
And I got the shirt.
Okay.
He goes, bibbidi bobbidi booyah. And he's like, now all of your bags are psychically linked. You can all access any non-attunement item from the other's bags with their consent.
Oh, you don't say. That's sweet.
Yeah. Yes, as long as you are within 1 mile of each other, you can access the other's inventories for consumable items.
Ooh.
Yeah, alright. Thanks.
What? No, get out of the bag. Get out.
With consent.
Redmond just immediately pokes his nose in and he starts looking for
Listen,
food.
with consent,
I just think it's funny that like my hand reaches out and it reaches out from a Breadman's bag.
Oh,
stop
my
it.
nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Looney Tunes' whole logic.
Food boons are for the entire adventure?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Unless it specifies like per rest, in which case they would charge on a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the desserts are short rests, but for the entire adventure. Or long rests, short or long. I didn't write the rules as written way you should post it for D&D.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, I already carved up, so...
Yeah, and you both look, and while you were doing all that, half of your entree is
Everyone's
missing.
saving
Enough
for
is
it.
there, you'll still get the benefit, but Redmond definitely ate the other half. like you have like a suspicious number of fries missing.
A bonus action disengage would be great for a cleric.
I know, I'm debating if I have enough uses of my bonus action as it is. That would be potentially more useful.
Is my question too.
It also says you can spend your hit dice to recover hit points as a bonus action, which is a good thing to be able to potentially have. Because it's a personal bonus action healing word.
Yeah, I just have with that case for me, I just have so many healing spells that I don't necessarily need that. But it would be good for especially Rye, if that's what.
Breadman has already eaten the breadsticks.
Oh.
Which resistance did you take, by the way, Breadman?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Which damage resistance did you take for the breadsticks, by the way? Fire, poison, acid, cold, or lightning?
How about... poison?
Poison's a good choice, especially because Breadman keeps eating everything.
I'll go with the mozzarella sticks. I think I would really like the expertise and stuff.
All right. So Little Debbie pulls out mozzarella sticks and like, of course you want a side of marinara sauce with that too, hun. And she just plops
absolutely.
She plops down an overly generous amount of every time you order anything comes with a side of marinara sauce, it comes with way too little or way too much. It's like a mixing bowl full of marinara sauce. It is absurd.
Oh, perfect. That's the best.
More sauce.
And just to say what I have, I'm going to choose the 2 expertise in Arcana and Persuasion. And my proficiency I'm going to put into Deception.
Oh, no. You choose 2 skills that you're already proficient in. And then you get 1 saving throw you're proficient in. You have expertise in all 3 of those things.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Arcana and Persuasion still stands. And then Constitution saving throws, I guess?
There you go.
Listen, I'm feeling spicy. Something about spicy and soda just sounds like it goes really well together for some reason. So we'll try that.
All right. Only because you ordered the spicy thing, roll a con save. You'll still get the benefit of it. I want to see how you handle your spicy food.
Sure. That's a non-nat 20.
Yeah, you're fine. These are particularly spicy nachos. You see, like, granules of green. Like, they didn't put in huge jalapeno slices. They clearly, like, immersion blended it in there. So that you still have the smoothie consistency of, like, the Velveeta cheese nacho dip.
Mm-hmm.
They're very spicy, but you're fine. This series is going to make all of you listeners so hungry.
I know. Now, do I want to take the one that I want personally as Christina, or do I want the dessert that makes sense from my character?
Honestly, same. Because me, Nicholas, wants wild shape.
Right.
But what would make sense would be Bardix.
Meanwhile, I have no idea what monk bread even is IRL, so...
It's basically very sweet, chunky bread.
Ah.
I was actually, while I was designing this, like, how many things could I do that are bread-themed for your character specifically?
Question, actually. For Action Surge, are we ruling that Action Surge can allow me to cast another action spell?
Correct.
Okay, so that might actually be good for me, too.
That is the standard rules interpretation, as far as I know. Because the rule about spell slots specifically has to do with your action versus your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you can cast 2 action spells if you have access to a second action, like if you're hasted or have action surge.
Okay.
So if you take a potion of speed and action surge, 3 action spells.
I will take the monk bread. I think that one's the most beneficial as an artificer.
Yeah, if you're gonna take the monk bread, I'll take the ice cream then.
All right, so she gives you all monk bread and ice cream sundae.
Why does this monk bread have a giant bite taken out of it?
He licks his face. Flurp, flurp, flurp.
Oh, it looks like someone licked it.
His head.
My ice cream sundae just half gone.
How do you fit in the entire bag?
I don't know.
Hey, get out of my bag!
I just fit. If I fits, I stick my nose in.
For the Bardix, just a clarifying question. When I activate it, do I roll 2d8 or do I have 2 uses of 1d8?
You have a pool of 1d8 twice.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's see. Do I want the one that makes the most sense for me as Christina with the way I play my characters? Or do I want the one that makes sense for this character? And you'd be thinking, these all sound very similar, so how could there be a difference? I know in my heart of hearts there is a difference.
Oh no, there is a huge difference.
Oh, so like you're like immune to damage, as in no one can hit you once you hit 0.
Right. So like I couldn't be a bully to you and go, "Oh hey, free death fails." Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Which is the one I'm thinking as Christina I need because of how I play my characters.
Yeah. Honestly, just to bring it out there, if you take Tequila Mockingbird, you can instantly get your spell slot back when I heal you up, because I'm probably going to be the main healer of the group.
True.
Because then I'll take the milkshake, and if I successfully pass the saving throw, I get a d10 hit points back, so I'm instantly up no matter what.
Well, no, if you're healed or pass your death saves, plural, as in you get 3.
Oh, okay.
So instead
I
of
didn't see the
stabilizing,
yes.
you heal 1d10.
That changes my outlook on it.
Yeah, you don't just immediately go up 1d10. I thought about incorporating a better version of a crit death save, but I couldn't figure out how to word it, so... Actually, no, whiskey business, I'll actually throw that in there if one of you wants whiskey business. You will critical succeed on 19 or 20 on a death save. You take
That's
whiskey.
pretty good. And are you ruling with the nat 20s you get up with
You
one?
should have an advantage. Just because I feel like it's the weakest.
Oh, is it really? I've always thought it was an optional rule.
That is the rule as written, actually, yes. No, it is, as far as I know, it is the standard rule of you get 1 HP back. And that would trigger on 19 or 20 for whiskey business, as opposed to just 20 for a normal person.
Yeah. God, the drinks are just... They're so similar, but they're so good at the same time. Fuck it, I'll take the tequila. I need to be able to get spell slots back. Easily.
Listen, I know how I play my characters, and I know the kind of stupid stuff I get up to. I feel like I have to go with whiskey business.
And they produce a tiny bottle of whiskey, and for some reason that only Christina understands metaphysically, it has a cowboy hat on it.
Yeah. I crack the whiskey bottle open, and I'll take a sip.
Yep. And they pour tequila in a little drinking glass that has like little bird wings on it for you.
Cool, I shoot it back.
All right, and with that, your guys' dinner is complete.
I'm still hungry.
You get a to-go bag from Little Debbie. Actually, Little Debbie's also gonna be like, here, I'll give you this item. This is the go box of infinite cheeseburgers.
Infinite cheeseburgers.
Yo.
Yay.
Yes, just every time you open it, it produces a cheeseburger, and if you close it and open again, there's another cheeseburger.
Yay.
It has no mechanical benefit. You just always have access to a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers.
Oh, I'm probably gonna regret this later.
You know, I see this being very useful for us.
That would help.
I can't wait to see how Christina kills Count Chocula with a slow but steady supply of cheeseburgers.
I mean, that was also something I was thinking. I was specifically thinking something with breadboard.
Yeah, actually, my mind initially went to breadboard too. I was even thinking about it from a perspective of how can I weasel my way out of this being a good thing.
Anyway, once dinner's complete, Guy Fieri takes you to the Toll House Inn, where you're allowed to sleep for the night. If you have anything else you wish to do to prepare for your adventure tomorrow before you sleep, you have the run of the town, but you only went to the relevant places. It has generic shit like a library or whatever.
This is far. Does the library have ritual spells?
Yeah, it's just books. If you want to study, go read books. It's a little town. It's a quiet village. It's not like a wizard's library. It's like, oh hey, they read to small children.
Yeah,
here.
it's fair.
Oh man, there goes the baker with his bread, like always.
Yeah, it's cookie. He actually walks up to you like, I finished your cookies, by the way.
Thank you.
And he hands you your cookie.
Sweet, thanks.
We haven't discussed who was getting what though. Oh wait, no, we got
I guess. Well,
you just, as long as you're all okay with it, like you guys reach in the bag, you can decide amongst yourselves at the time. Is it okay if I use this?
Yeah,
that's fair.
Resource.
Listen,
so
whoever needs it.
About divvying up the consumables.
Listen, whoever needs it first needs it. We'll
discuss.
Split second things. I understand how it is.
As long as Breadman doesn't eat the cookies just because.
Cherry, let me see that business card. Don't eat the cookies.
No guarantees.
Tina, let me see that business card that rat gave you.
Yeah, sure. Here.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it is now canonically Ratatouille now. Thank you.
And I'm going to do a ritual spell called Speak with Inanimate Objects. That lets me ask 3 yes or no questions to a inanimate object.
Alright, so a spectral version of Leomund appears. It's like, hey, what do you want?
I haven't actually thought of any questions. I just thought this was funny.
Hey, I'm waiting here. I got pizzas to make.
Are
questions?
Can I have a pizza?
Yes, you can have a pizza.
Does that count? Nope.
Nope. We all go no at the same time.
Fuck. Are you alive?
Fast if you want to actually have use.
No.
I suppose that's fair.
Oh, wait. Leomund is. I, the business card of Leomund, am not.
That's what I was asking. How did you show up?
What do you...
I thought you said it had to be yes or no.
That's true. Fuck.
You summoned him. What do you mean? How did you...
Where did...
How do you not understand how your own magic works?
Well, I don't know. Does anyone have a yes or no question?
Yes!
God damn it! Alright.
I'm gonna slowly take the business card back.
Yeah,
put
here
it
you
back
go.
in my pocket. We'll think of a different idea for this
Yeah.
later.
Oh, Dr. Pepper, go ahead and roll investigation on the business card really quick.
Oh gosh, sure. You said investigation?
Yes.
That's an 18.
With 18, you see that the logo has a tiny, like the size of like a pinky nail speaking stone embedded in it, and you see like you have the ability to call Liam in to order pizza at any time with this business card.
I make a mental note of that. I do not share this information.
Okay, that's fair.
You're not sure how he'll deliver it to you, but there. You got it higher, you might have found out how that works. I think I reserved that for a dirty 20 or higher.
Sure.
But you get the impression you can order pizza via the speaking stone in this card.
I think Will sort of sees my eyebrow raised just slightly as I'm looking at the card before I put it back in my pocket. There's like a knowing look on Cherry's face, and she's like, all right. Yeah, so we all ready? We ate? We're good?
Above game. Have we described their characters yet?
I gave you a window to, and you just gave a
that is true.
introduction.
Can we do that now?
Yes. Everyone describe their character as you crawl into bed for a long fall's nap. We established this is fall nap.
Who would like to go first? Or should I? I guess I should, since I initiated it. Will is a halfling. He's about average for a halfling, so he's like 3'4". He is kind of a stockier person. He wears this like cream colored, I guess you would call it a toga almost, with a blue like cardigan over. He has a mace that he uses as like a staff, like a regular sized mace that he uses as a staff. That the like mace part looks like one of those old street lamps. That has this like constantly glowing blue light in it. He has... Did I say he has a shield? No, he doesn't have a shield. And he has a little belt with a component pouch and a little like holster type thing that has a spell book in it. That looks kind of like a very well-worn leather spellbook. And that is him.
Okay, how about, what does Breadman look like besides a capybara?
Yes, so Breadman is the Cappy race from the recently ended, what's it called? Kickstarter, I think it was on, from Moonsoon. So I took that and I said, alright, I'm rolling with this. And obviously he's a chubby guy who just wants to eat everything, and he's just got like loose-fitting clothes in case he eats a little too much, like a toga, and he just sort of waddles around, doesn't give two hoots about anything other than food.
And now he canonically is wearing a t-shirt that has Cookie Monster giving a thumbs up in his pastry chef hat that says, I did it all for the cookie.
Yes, that too.
How about the doctor?
Yes, sorry. I wanted to make sure I give enough time just in case of the internet. So, Dr. Cherry Pepper is a currently appearing spring Eladrin. She's about 5'9" or so she's kind of like on the taller side. And, you know, she sort of has a bunch of different bags and like utility style belts where she has various like potions that all sort of have different appearances. Some of them are in like glass bottles, some of them have different corkscrew lids, a couple of them look more like can shaped with what we know as a modern pop top. And she is currently not acting, was a merchant who was consistently trying to share and help grow businesses with her potions that she is helping to create. And so she has that sort of like charismatic feel about her, in also that way where you know she's judging you.
How tall is Cappy?
I can't pull this thing up, but I think they're supposed to be medium races, but just like on the shorter side of medium.
Like, I'm imagining a dwarf, but with a
okay, so like 4 foot ish. Okay, so
yeah, thereabouts.
So both of you are just towering over Will right now.
How tall is Will?
He's 3'4". He's a halfling.
Right.
Barely 100 pounds of wet.
You say towering, but I'm only like a head taller than you, really.
I mean,
I'm the tallest of the group.
Yeah.
So I am about to end the session.
Okay.
You did not use the chocolate coin of absolutes for anything. It does recharge every session. Would you like to use it on any skill check whatsoever before we end the session?
Will backflip.
Sure. Would you like me to flip a coin? You can.
I don't have a coin on me.
You can roll a dice for evens, odds if you want. Heads is the.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so
I'll roll a d4.
Evens is heads, odds is tails.
I'll roll a d4 for it. Yeah. 4, so it's evens. I think.
You do the most perfect backflip of your entire life. It's like you somewhere across you heard like, the legends of the Toronto plane of this amazing monk named Simone Biles. Anyway, roll 2d100 as you performed a perfect backflip.
I absolutely will. Please don't explode in my face.
Oh, it actually says that they average about 3.5 feet in height and around 70 pounds in weight, so...
Oh, so we're about the same height. Okay.
Yes.
Short fam.
With their one very tall friend. It is a 32 and a 16.
Alright. Let's see here. 16. 16 would be bad.
Okay.
32 is random, hopefully fine.
Okay.
I need you to roll a d6 for me.
Oh, lovely. A 5. I don't like this pause.
This is a lot of text.
Oh, no.
You cast the spell
God.
egg.
Oh my god.
Egg?
Oh no. Oh
What?
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Except them by formatting is missing, so I had to open the message of Christina to find out what number 5 is.
No.
Excuse me? What is egg?
I'm so sorry. It's a Kobold Press,
Sulfur.
Sybil's Codex spell.
I don't have that book.
Yep. You summon you summon large egg. Roll another d6 now.
Okay, this one's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Fine.
2.
Exploding D6s.
Right. So out of the egg, you summon one very large egg. Out of it hatches a giant
What the
owl.
fuck?
The owl's supposed to go after an hour's passed. I'm going to go ahead and say you have a giant owl until it hits 0 hit points.
I just have an owl?
You have one giant owl.
How?
Ooh.
Like
Follow my
medium-sized
nose!
owl?
No,
Don't make it talk. Don't you dare.
Oh my goodness. Why? That thing is
What?
taller than you.
What?
you
Why?
have a mountain.
What? Will just gets on it.
What kind of magic can you do that does that? As you said, you're a cleric, right?
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I just did a very good backflip and an egg spawned.
That is a unique situation that I don't think I've ever...
I mean, we have... Did we not hear that there was some weird magic going on recently?
Yeah.
So...
You're not gonna have
backflip
the owl.
magic.
Can I eat it?
A good...
No, I am writing this thing.
Wasn't it just talking 2 seconds ago? Whether or not it still keeps talking.
It did start to speak, and then I just said no, and it stopped.
It looks ashamed.
It's okay, Owly.
Don't you want to know?
just...
Don't you want to know how many licks there are into the center of a Tootsie Pop?
It's 4.
Well, I think it's 3 licks and then a crunch.
3.
He licks it 3 times and then crunches it.
Roll a strength save to
What?
Yeah, you're crunching down on a hard candy. Roll a strength check.
That's cocked. Oh no, that was almost a 1.
Oh.
That's a 3.
You hurt your teeth real bad. Take 1 blood.
God damn! What?
You're about to take a long rest, Joe.
Hey,
That's fair. I don't have to worry about it. All right, the rest of you guys use your coin.
I want one now.
The owl produces another lollipop for the sake of the bit.
Yeah, alright, I'll try.
Yay!
Will is still on this thing's back, by the way, so he's just handing out lollipops while Will is just on its back.
Are you gonna try and lick the correct number of times? Or are you just gonna immediately crunch on it like everybody else does?
I'm gonna just bite it.
1,
I'm not even
2,
gonna lick
3,
it.
crotch.
All right. Each of you roll a strength check.
Sure.
Not Will. The other two of you.
Should be 5 for Breadmore. Breadmond. I'm sorry.
Yes. Like
That
Edmund, but better.
Yeah.
Ready.
Just with a B.
Yeah,
Ready for
use a strength saving throw. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't you believe it?
Oh, it was the same. No, never mind.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Not only do you
We're gonna get
how
2.
you psychically know the correct number of licks if you had not bitten it.
So hold on, you're gonna get 2 more wild magic things.
This happens sometimes. How did Dr. Pepper do first of all?
I got a 13, but I think I can still use Flash of Genius to that to add my intelligence modifier, which...
Oh wait, could I? No, I
bite a hard candy. You're fine.
Yeah,
I
You did not roll a 3.
yeah. I just want to make sure
Even
13
guidance
was
would have
good because I
helped me.
could do that.
Yeah. Okay. So bread.
Wait, I have my Bardics.
I don't know if
I mean, guidance and Bardic wouldn't have
For
helped.
that.
Guidance and Bardic wouldn't have helped me. It doesn't matter.
It's just that you took 1 bludgeoning damage, 5 seconds for a long rest. You're fine. What are
Yeah, it's
What are
fine.
your 2 D100s, bread?
All right. How
It's
about
so hard to pass this meaningless save.
24 for the first one and 56 for the second?
What was the second one?
56.
56. Okay. Where are you? Okay. These are both bad.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to reflavor one of them to be less bad. So if you were in combat, I would have to
jeez.
do a thing. Which one would you like?
Give me 56.
All right, and unoccupied space, Breadman can see a snow cone machine appears. If you were in combat, it would cast Snorlax Snow Cone Swarm. Instead, you just have access to delicious snow cones.
Oh.
Snow cones! He just runs over and he's like,
You still
I
have
want
your
a
coin
delicious
usage,
snow
by the way.
cone.
Okay.
No, it is one coin for the entire party per session. You get one flip between the 3 of you.
Oh. I thought we all got a coin. Okay.
No, you get one coin. You have to decide as a group when you're going to flip.
Well, now I feel bad for backflipping.
It was literally we were about to end the session, but yes,
Yeah.
you get delicious snow cones, and now you have an owl friend, and you go to bed.
He is called Owly, and I will love him forever. If you kill him, Paul, I will find you.
Excuse me, I'm Mr. Owl. Owly is my son.
No, you're Owly now, and as he pats the owl's head menacingly, and he just looks up into the sky. Paul, if you kill him,
It's
somehow.
I literally live 2 streets away. I can do it for you.
It's fine. He's a conjured creature. He'll be fine.
I want him with me, Paul.
I mean, you can choose to leave him in the town so that he doesn't die.
How much HP does he have?
I've got to look, actually. I'll get that to you, but we're going to end the recording here. Thank you for listening. We're going to get into the Gumdrop Jungle next time on Bard Rock Cafe.
Woo.
Gumdrops! Yay!
Isn't this basically just the same thing as before?
Do you have a degree in marketing? Because I have a degree in marketing.
He's got you there, Doubletail. Your only degree's in the School of Hard Knocks.
Sure, whatever. Paycheck's a paycheck, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Thanks for listening to Bard Rock Cafe. We have the best fans. Remember to follow us on social media so you never miss an update, and be sure to check out our sponsor, Dragon Master Games, for your TTRPG needs. If you aren't already, consider subscribing to the show on Ko-fi to help cover production costs. Subscribers get special rewards like their own channels on the podcast Discord, personalized messages in the mid-roll ad spot, and more. And of course, we're partnered with FanRoll, whose wide variety of dice and other tabletop accessories are sure to have something unique to add to your table. Links to all that stuff can be found in the show notes.
Okay, now in the promo with their patented people's wink.
We did this bit already, but sure. I wink in a podcast, and it's really good.
It's called a callback. Thanks for doing the ad read, Barry.
I told you not to call me Barry.
Until next time, everyone, rock on.